4th June 2023, depending on where you live in the world, on the globe. Now, a full moon is a time when the sun is opposite the moon. So because the moon is in the sign of Sagittarius, the opposite sign of Sagittarius is Gemini. So the sun is in the Gemini. Now we are in the Gemini season. It's sunny, it's beautiful outside. Gemini represents the summer season anyway. So Sagittarius on the other side is where the moon is. So that's why the full moon occurs, because sun is illuminating the moon. Sun in Gemini is illuminating the moon in Sagittarius. So it's a full moon. Now, full moon is a time of complete illumination, meaning awareness. Now, illumination in plain language is awareness. It's revelation. It's about giving you insight. It's guiding you. It's telling you the energies that you have been dealing with the last 6 months, and it reveals it. It makes you more aware. It helps you. It guides you in order to make the shift to the next, whatever you want to do going forward. Now, obviously, you need to look at your chart and where Sagittarius sign sits in whichever the house it is, and you need to, go by that, because the house, wherever the Sagittarius sign is, that's where the full moon is occurring. So that house matter is illuminated. So there's an awareness regarding that house matter, something you're becoming conscious about. So that's what the Sagittarius full moon, not any full moon, is about that. Now, Gemini Sagittarius axis is the mental axis. Now, Gemini is a sign of logic, thinking. It's about how you process, how you communicate, how you connect. Sagittarius, on the other side, is about adventure. It's about exploration. It's about taking the risk. It's about intuition as well. It's about knowledge, wisdom, learning. It's basically, Sagittarius essentially is all about exploring, seeking meaning, seeking the truth. That's what Sagittarius is. Now, Gemini is considered the lower mind, and Sagittarius is the higher mind. So Gemini focuses more on logic, while Sagittarius will focus more on intuition. Now, obviously, during this full moon, we need to find a balance between our logical side and our intuitive side. So we cannot skip either side. We need to, keep focus on both the sides. We need to be practical. We need to be logical, think, before making any decision, but also trust your gut instinct, what you're feeling from within, that's what needs to come into awareness for you. Now, full moon is also about revealing your emotions, because moon phases is to do with emotions. So whatever you've been feeling in the last 6 months, especially where the Sagittarius sign sits in your chart, that area is where you are coming to full awareness. You want to make a shift. You want to, open up yourself, express yourself. This full moon is basically guiding you to express your emotions, especially what you've been feeling in the last 6 months. For me, obviously, the last 6 months have been quite a ride. So I'm here, back with my astrology to move this forward, because I stopped making these videos 6 months ago. Now I'm like, okay, this is the opportune time for me to get back into it. It's creating awareness. Now, for me, I'm a Leo rising, so Sagittarius sign sits in my 5th house. Now, 5th house is a house of self-expression. It's a house of self-actualization. It's a house of creation. It's creativity. It's a house of romance and love and fun times and your children and all that. So this is where I'm creating awareness in my life, and getting back on my channel is the first step. So this full moon is basically pushing us or guiding us to not, hold back. Whatever you're trying to do not hold back, and express yourself. And whatever you've been sitting on, whatever decision, whatever in your life, wherever your Sagittarius is in your chart, whatever you've been holding back for last 6 months or even more, it doesn't have to be last 6 months, even more than that, this is the time to reveal, release, create awareness, express, move on. Don't be stuck in a rut, move forward. Now, this full moon will be squaring Saturn in the sign of Pisces, which Saturn has just moved in the sign of Pisces on the 7th of March. So when a full moon, which is about emotions, and it's a Sagittarius full moon. So there's a lot to do with intuition, your sense of adventure, taking a risk, where your emotions are concerned. But it's squaring Saturn. What is Saturn? Saturn is the karmic energy. It's a lot of time. It's a lot of karma. Now, what does Saturn do? It shows you reality. So this full moon will also create that dynamic where the reality, what is real, what is actually happening, what is practical, what is realistic, what is restrictive in your life, is again playing on your emotions, your desire to take a risk. But the good thing about this full moon is that it is going to trine Mars in the sign of Leo. Now, Leo is a sign of expression, self-expression. So Leo is ruled by the sun. So it's all about playfulness. It's about, keeping it light a little bit, but it's a fixed sign. So it's also about really, persevering, moving forward. And Mars in Leo is very generous energy. So with this full moon connecting, trining in a very beneficial, easy, free-flowing Mars in Leo, and squaring Saturn in Pisces, this is the best time to, take action, practical action, something that can be risky, but still it's connect to your instinct, connect to your intuition, your logic, practicality, realistic. Is it realistic? Now, things may sound great, like, oh, wow, this is a good idea to go for it. But is it practical in your life? Is it helping you? Is it good for you? You will come to this realization around this full moon, and the energy of this full moon will be 2 weeks after the full moon as well. So it will be the 2 weeks following the 3rd of June. So almost like mid of June. So pretty much like mid of June, the energy is strong. So this is a good time to take practical action. This full moon will guide you to take practical action, especially if you feel restricted, if you feel held back for whatever reason. This is a time to think and take realistic action, have a plan, have a routine, whatever that might be, whichever area of life you want to take action in. Maybe make a plan, put it down on paper, plan it out, and take action, because this full moon is going to be very intuitive, very insightful, very revealing, and it's great to really move things forward, especially for all the mutable signs, which is Gemini, Sagittarius, Virgo, and Pisces. All these 4 signs are especially affected because this full moon is in Sagittarius, which is a mutable sign. Also, it's important to note that this full moon in Sagittarius occurs at 13 degrees, roughly 13 degrees Sagittarius. So if you have planets, especially personal planets and angles near this degree, you can take 5 degrees before and 5 degrees after. So roughly from like 8 to 9 degrees to 16 to 17 degrees in mutable sign, then you will feel the effect of this full moon a little bit more personally, a little bit more significantly in your life. So that's what this full moon energy is all about. Now, I will discuss all the 12 signs and how this full moon is going to affect you, how it's guiding you, what it's revealing to you, and what actions possibly you can take to really absorb the energy of this full moon for the next 2 weeks following the full moon. So let's begin with each of the 12 zodiac signs.
Hello Aries, welcome back to my channel. So Aries, for you, the Sagittarius full moon occurs in your 9th house. Now the full moon shows us the best step forward. It is very revealing, it guides us, it gives us insight, it creates awareness regarding how to move forward. Now the last 6 months since the new moon occurred in the sign of Sagittarius in November 2022. So anything that began around that time comes to a culmination, or the full moon is a good time to look at those matters a little bit more deeply, because anything that was hidden during the 6 months will be revealed. Now, this is a good time to create awareness as well regarding your 9th house matter. Now, 9th house is all about our belief system. It's the house of experiences, adventure, exploration. It's the house of higher learning, cross-cultural experiences, traveling. So when a full moon occurs here, your beliefs, your faith, all these can go through a change. You may feel that your beliefs are being tested now, especially the current ones, especially related to your goals and ambitions. So there may be a need to readjust them, redirect them, and really look at your current life direction. Are you happy with them? If not, there could be some sort of uncertainty, and you may feel the desire to redirect, to change, to shift the energy. Now, this full moon will reveal your future potential and goals as well. So, the path becomes a bit clearer during this full moon, because full moon is about illumination, and illumination means creating awareness. That's what it's all about. So, you're becoming a little bit more aware of your path ahead, Aries. Now, there will be a change in perspective, and full moon is a good time to manifest as well. So, anything that you desire, this is a good time to really put in action and really shift the energy. Use this energy, this full moon, Sagittarius full moon energy, to reach a goal, Aries. Now, Sagittarius sign is all about looking at the big picture and, taking a risk, dreaming big, aiming higher. That's what Sagittarius is all about. So, in your ninth house, this is a great time to take those steps to make your aspirations happen. This is a good time to travel, to learn, to explore, seek meaning, whatever you want to do in terms of expanding your horizon. This is a good time to do that. So do use this energy to reach higher, aim higher, and dream bigger. And also do not forget to have fun while you're doing that, because Sagittarius is a fire sign and it's about exploration, but it's also about being free and enjoying while you're doing that, Aries. Thank you. Taurus, welcome back to my channel. Now, Taurus, this Sagittarius full moon occurs in your 8th house. Now, 8th house is a house of shared resources, intimacy. It's a house of social finance. It's a house of transformation and the psychological effect others have on you, especially a significant other, somebody close to you. So this house deals with other people's resources, both in terms of money as well as the energy that they bring in. Now, a full moon is all about showing you the best step forward to bring a shift in energy where your 8th house matter is concerned. Now, full moon is a very guiding, very revealing kind of energy. It creates awareness, it gives you insight, it helps you, have another look at it to readjust any stuck energies in order to move forward. Now, anything that began in the last 6 months, especially around November 2022, when the new moon in Sagittarius occurred, you may be coming to a culmination on those, on those actions that were taken then. So this is a time of culmination, readjustment, endings, revelation, awareness, and all that. Now, 8th house is a sharing house. So here, any kind of hidden issues related to sharing can be revealed, can come to your awareness. And also the effect others have on you may be revealed during this time, especially in terms of the resources others bring in your life or what you bring in other people's life, because it has a shared element. So this full moon in the 8th house will definitely reveal what you have given to others and what you have received from others, or what others have given to you. So definitely this is the time to become a little bit more aware of the effect sharing has on you, on your personal self. Now, you may also be gaining through others during this time, and this can be social, financial institution as well. You could be gaining through a financial institution. It doesn't have to be a person or a spouse resources only. Now, you could be gaining, so you could be getting a loan during this time, or you could become more aware of that you can get a loan or you can't get a loan. So the full moon is only revealing what's hidden in your 8th house. So there can be some kind of shift here. Now, anything that you have been waiting or you started, in the last few months or over the last 6 months may be revealed, maybe getting a loan or gaining from a financial institution or gaining from others during this time. Now, it is very important to remove anything that you do not need during this time, especially in terms of money matters. For example, if you have a debt and you can pay off a debt during this time, this is a good time to pay that debt off. Or if you owe money to somebody else, this is time to pay that, give that money back. Also, you may come across unexpected expenses due to other people during this time. So this can lead to a loss of income because you're paying off money to somebody else. This can be an alimony, a financial settlement. It can be anything, and it can have an unexpected element to it. Maybe you're not expecting that, and it pops up. So just be aware of this energy, because 8th house is a very transformative house and has the suddenness to it. So this can be you paying off a debt and clearing it all out, or some kind of money involvement, exchange, especially if you have planets, personal planets in the sign of Sagittarius in your 8th house. Then you will see the effect of it a little bit more personally, Taurus. Now, Taurus, the best way forward to use this full moon energy is to improve your life during this time in some way, especially in terms of your resources and money matters. So if you can pay off a debt, great, do that. Or you can at least build a financial plan or an investment plan. Think about how you can really invest or save or plan your money, during this time. So you will get some kind of hidden knowledge or, understanding how you can really better yourself financially going forward. Also, Taurus, do not forget to balance yourself during this time, especially in terms of your own comfort, your own security, and this comfort and security level, the needs of other people in your life, whomever you deal on a daily basis, because the sun is in the 2nd house in the sign of Gemini, which is about personal resources. So you're balancing it out, your personal resources with the shared resources, Taurus. Thank you. Hello, Geminis. Welcome back to my channel. Now, Geminis, this is Gemini season. The sun is in your sign, so this season is all about you, Geminis. Now, the full moon occurs in your opposite sign, in the sign of Sagittarius. So during this full moon, the focus shifts from yourself to the others in your life. Now, the Sagittarius full moon occurs in your 7th house. Now, 7th house is the house of relationships. It's the house of connections. It's the house of significant other, marriage, business partnership as well. It's a house of social interaction, sharing, equality, being reciprocal. That's what 7th house is all about. Now, a full moon shows us the best step forward to take the house matter, ahead. Now, this is a very revealing time for your relationship. It's a very revealing time for your connections. It creates awareness. It gives you insight. It guides you to take those best step forward in order to move energies that may be hidden from you, or you may be not seeing it or holding back from, especially in terms of your relationship. Now, anything that began in the last 6 months, especially around November 2022, comes to a revelation. It's revealed. You are a little bit more aware of it. And anything that you have been holding back or not taking action on, or things that are just hidden from you, is revealed during this time. That helps you to take, these step forward, or, make any adjustments, changes to bring this shift in energy. Because full moon here definitely green lights your relationship, both personal and business. So it can be, connections that are personal and connection that are contractual, business, work related, and all that as well. Now, this full moon is going to bring awareness regarding your interaction with others, your social interaction, how you connect with others, especially a significant person or a energy in your life, because 7th house deals with the opposite. It's the relationship house, so it's your other half. And this can be an existing relationship or a new connection that you're trying to establish. So this is a good time, Geminis, to, really focus on others in your life and bring awareness regarding matters that you either didn't had a solution before, or you were not able to see before. So all this will be illuminated, will come to your awareness. So definitely it's a great time to connect with others, or take a connection to the next level, or initiate a new connection, or sign a contract, get into a business partnership, sign an agreement, or commit to somebody, move in together, take up joint responsibility. So this full moon is going to help you make all these decisions. It's going to help you shift the energy. It's going to help you move forward. Now, this is a good time to assess your relationships as well, especially the one-to-one connections. If you think there is something that needs shifting, something that needs changing, something maybe you're not happy about, the situation you're in, this is a good time to make that shift, because the full moon is going to illuminate not just your own awareness, but also the true feelings and intentions of others in your life. So it's a very emotionally active, very heightened kind of time. And this is a good time to make commitments, or, start a new connection, or, just a contract as well, a business contract. If you're trying to get into that, this is a good time to make the move, because anything hidden is all going to come to surface, Gemini. So definitely use this full moon energy to improve your relationship, Geminis, or to express what you want in your relationship, in a connection, and take your relationship to the next level. Thank you. Hello Cancer, welcome back to my channel. Now Cancer, for you the Sagittarius full moon occurs in your 6th house. Now 6th house is the house of work and health matters. It's the house of our everyday life, how we function on a daily basis. It's our habits, the systems we have in place, the routine we have, the schedules, how we are of service to others, our usefulness, our productivity, and all that. Now, a full moon is all about showing you the best next step forward, because it is a time of awareness. It's a time of illumination. It gives you insight. It creates awareness. It helps you. It guides you. It reveals matters that are hidden to you regarding your 6th house matter, Cancer. Now, 6th house is the work and health house. So here this full moon is going to create awareness regarding your work and health matters. So anything that has been hidden, something you have been putting off or not taking action on, all comes to the surface. And this is a time you will get a better understanding of your work and health matters. Now, this can be a work goal, a work related goal, something you want to achieve, or a health related goal, maybe a new health regime, a new fitness plan, or just everyday goals, your routines, how you go about daily life. So anything related to these matters will be revealed, and this is going to give you an opportunity to readjust yourself and use this to really benefit yourself moving forward. So this is a good time to, readjust your work goals, your health goals, your everyday goals, and all that. Now, during this time, you will also see the benefit of anything you have been working, especially during the last 6 months. So anything you started during the Sagittarius new moon in November 2022 may come to a fruition during this time. You may see the outcome of it. Now, this outcome can be to your liking or not to your liking. Whatever that might be, it will surely be revealed. But the good thing is it will definitely give you an idea to work on it and improve your chances going forward. Now, Cancer, the 6th house is also the house of your habit, your routine. So this is a good time to break a bad habit. And this can be in your health matters or your work matters. So any bad habits you have in your work matter or health matter, this is a good time to, get rid of it and bring some new energy. Now, 6th house is also about your work environment, your work condition, your colleagues, your workmates, people you are surrounded by in your work environment. So a full moon can reveal and indicate changes in your workplace as well, or your working condition, or maybe a work colleague is, leaving, or somebody new is joining. So there can be some kind of shift in your work matters. So if you're unhappy with your working condition, this can be revealed. There may be a desire to quit work as well if you're not happy, or any hidden matters related to 6th house will definitely come up, will definitely surface during this time, Cancer. So the full moon here can help you to maybe, apply for a new job, or you may be getting a new job offer if you have been giving interviews in the last few months or last few weeks. So that can also come up during this time, and that can shift the energy in your sixth house. Now, do introduce any new health regime if you are not happy with your health situation, and definitely this can help you move forward and seek new solutions during this time in your work, health, and everyday life, Cancer. Thank you. Hello, my lovely Leos. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to your reading. Now, Leos, for you, the Sagittarius full moon is going to occur in your fifth house. Now, fifth house is the house of creativity, it's a house of self expression. It's a heart centered house, so it deals with what you create, how you express yourself. It is also to do with children, love, passion, romance. It's considered a playful and fun house. Now, Leo's full moon here offers you the best step forward. It illuminates and makes you aware of your fifth house matter. It's the Sagittarius full moon is all about taking a risk and looking at the bigger picture and creating that awareness and having that insight to make the changes, to bring that shift wherever you feel stuck, especially if something that began 6 months ago in whatever capacity or something that was stuck for the last 6 months. This is the time to make that move. This is a time to move forward, to aim higher, to dream bigger, and really focus on your creation, focus on how you express yourself and bring that out. So any creative project, this is a great time to really move those things forward or bring a change about whatever you want to do in your creativity. Now, full moon illuminates and it gives an opportunity to readjust and reassess your situation where fifth house matter is concerned. So because fifth house is a house of fun, it can highlight the area of life where you are missing out on, or where you feel the passion is lacking, or the fun is lacking. So it will show you where you're holding back, because fifth house is a heart centered house. It's all to do with your heart, what is closest to your heart, what are your passions, what you truly desire. So during this full moon, Leos, this is a perfect time to put yourself out there. Now, this can be spending time with friends, going on doing fun stuff, getting out, or even starting a creative project, something that you wanted to start, and really putting yourself out there, be it on social media, be it in a work environment, or whatever that might be. So this is a really great time to really refocus your energy on your creativity and what you're passionate about, Leos. Now, a full moon here will really shine the light on what you truly desires, because full moon is a time of emotional intensity, and it gives a sense of adventure as well, because it's a Sagittarius themed full moon. Here you will have desire to take risk. You would want to explore your options and really want to take on things that probably haven't done before, especially something that's close to your heart, or you may be reassessing the situation in the last 6 months, and here now is the time to really move that forward. Now, it's also a love house, romance house, so during this time it's a great time to visit your favorite place, go and have fun, maybe date, start a connection or reconnect, and really lead from a heart space during this time, Leo. Now, the full moon will definitely bring to the surface anything that is hidden. So this can lead to, especially in terms of romance and, passion and all that, it can lead to a breaking up energy, especially if it's not helping you or it's not good for you. So it will definitely kind of show you what's hidden, show you the true nature of what's happening in your life. So this could be a time when a love relationship ends, or you get a better understanding of what you're getting into, or you could even solidify an intense connection, or really take, something, a romance or a love situation to the next level. So during this time, you will become more aware of all the fifth house matters. Now, here, any kind of creative projects taken will be very rewarding as well. If your heart is into it, Leos, then it's a great time to really put yourself out there, and you will definitely see the positive results of expressing whatever you want to express creatively in your way, something that is close to your heart. And during this time, you can definitely start a business, a creative business, or whatever you're passionate about. Also your children. This is a great time to have fun times with your children, spend more time with them, create and really be involved in whatever brings joy to you, Leos. Thank you. Hello, Virgos. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to your reading. Now, Virgos, the Sagittarius full moon occurs in your fourth house. Now, fourth house is the house of your family, your home environment, the people you live with, your living conditions, your roots, your childhood, your private life, your sense of security. Now, a full moon is a time when the best step forward is revealed. It really helps you. The full moon helps you and guides you and helps you create awareness regarding the house matter wherever it goes. So with the fourth house, it's creating awareness or revealing something that was hidden from you until now, or something that you overlooked or held back from regarding your home and family matters, regarding your own feelings, your own sense of security, your own living conditions, and also your own emotional state, Virgos. So here your family, home matters and all that, and your sense of security, all these comes to the surface. Any feelings related to these matters comes to the surface. So anything that is hidden from you will also come to the surface. Now, a full moon is a time of culmination as well, especially something that began in the last 6 months, especially during the new moon in Sagittarius in November last year. Those matter can reach a culmination. You can get an insight of whatever was happening in your life regarding your home and family matters over the last few months. Now, Virgos, the fourth house is not just to do with your home and family, but it's also to do with the physical house, your address, the real estate and all that. So here there can be a house move, or you may be settling in a new place, or there could be a change in living arrangement, your housemates, flatmates, or family members. There could be something regarding them that is revealed or changes, or there's a shift in your living conditions and all that. So this is a time to become a little bit more aware of your needs, your family's needs, people you live with, their needs, and also it's a good time to connect with them during this time. The fourth house is your roots, your childhood conditioning. So it's a very karmic house. It deals with the past. So here you can gain some insight regarding your childhood situation, your childhood conditioning, your past, your family history, ancestry, and all that. So this could be a time to, really improve the quality of, your home life, the people you live with, your own self, your own sense of security, how you feel. Do you feel supported? Do you feel secure, wherever you live? And this is not just physical address, this is also your emotional state. So do you feel supported? Do you feel secure within your emotional state? All these will definitely be revealed during this time, and this will be an opportunity, Virgos, to make adjustment changes in order to move forward. So this is a good time to mend fences as well. So if there has been any kind of upheaval within your relationship, especially to do with your family members and people you live with, this is a good time to mend fences and create that peaceful, harmonious energy in your life. Now, it is a Sagittarius full moon, so it's important to look at the bigger picture as well, and not just be stuck in small matters, small things, and just your own emotions. It is important to look at the bigger picture and also the needs, and balance your needs with those of others around you, Virgos. Now, this could be a great time also to renovate, redecorate your home, or declutter, have a clear out. It's an ideal time also to look into buying a new car, new home. So this is a good time to really look into these matters, Virgo. The Sagittarius full moon here will definitely help you to overcome any kind of limiting situation, especially the ones that has been bothering you over the last 6 months. Make adjustments, reassess, revisit the past in order to move forward, Virgos. Thank you. Hello, my lovely Libras. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to your reading. Now, the Sagittarius full moon, Libras, for you will be in your third house. So, third house is a house of communication, it's a house of connections, networking, it's a house of your mindset, your outlook, how you think, how you speak, how you deliver. So, here, this is a great time with this full moon in the Sagittarius sign. It's a great time to really get yourself out, connect with people, network with people, be more social, mingle with people, especially in your environment. Make those connections, do network, because this full moon is really going to help you get out of your shell, Libras. Now, Libra, you are a social sign, so you can really use this energy to really move forward and make those connections that can be useful, in the future. Now, third house is also your local environment where you live. So there could be changes or adjustment in your local environment, just where you live, or you could be taking short trips during this time, moving around a lot, running errands, doing a lot of paperwork, catching up with things that have been, not dealt with in the past, in the recent past. So this could be a time when you're really doing a lot of documentation, paperwork, taking trips, running errands, and all that. Now, the full moon is going to alert you to, your environment, your connections, colleagues, it's also the house of social media and, connecting over social media. So, this could be a great time if you have an online presence or a social media, maybe a side hustle, something that you make money from over the internet. This is a great time to really, put yourself out there or make some changes regarding how you present yourself. This full moon is definitely going to help you take the best step forward, how to, project yourself, communicate better, your thinking, your process, how you process your thoughts. This is going to help you, see the bigger picture and really use your talent to present yourself, communicate in the best way possible. Now, anything that has been hidden from you will come to light as well during this time, especially in terms of your mindset, how you communicate, how you connect, your network, your neighborhood, your colleagues, your community, all that. So if there has been anything that either you have been sitting on or ignoring it, or not dealing with it, this would be a time when there would be a need to deal with them. Now, Libras, it is a Sagittarius full moon, so there's a need to be a little bit more adventurous as well with the way you communicate. Try out new things, maybe, Libra, during this time. And also, don't get too stuck up on what you do, how you do it. Leave some room for experimentation, exploration. This could be a time also to learn something new, improve a skill set, or apply for that new job if you want to give that interview, or have that business meeting or network for your job or your business. So overall, Libras, this full moon is definitely going to help you mingle more and get social more, whether it's online or in real life. So either way, this is a good time to really move forward and project yourself and communicate and connect with people. Thank you. Hello, my lovely Scorpios. Welcome to my channel and welcome to your reading. Now, the Sagittarius full moon for you, Scorpios, occurs in your second house. Now, second house is a house of your money matters, your income, your personal wealth, your the money you earn by yourself. It's also the house of your self-worth, your value system, your assets, possessions, and all that. Now, a full moon is all about showing you the best step forward. in order to move forward. Now, it is a Sagittarius full moon, so there's a need to look at the bigger picture where your second house matter is concerned. This is a good time to reassess and readjust, anything that is not moving forward, in order to bring a shift in energy, a change in direction, especially something that you may have started in the last 6 months. This is a good time to really reassess and look at your money matters, what's working and what's not working. Now, Sagittarius full moon is going to bring up anything that is hidden from you to the surface regarding your income, how you make money, how you budget, your financial plan, and all that. So, if there has been any kind of, issues or stuck energy where your money is concerned, this full moon is going to reveal or make you more aware or give you insight to in order to shift the energy, make changes. Now, Scorpios, this is a good time to budget as well. Look at your incoming and outgoing, what you're spending on, how you're earning, your assets, your possession, all these things. This is a good time to really reassess all these matters. Now, you may be also making some important purchases during this time, buying something luxurious, something comforting, something that makes you feel better. So it's important to be mindful not to overspend during this time, because there might be a tendency to spend more during this time, because Sagittarius is a kind of expansive energy, so there could be a tendency to splurge during this time because maybe you're making more money during this time, or there is an increase in income during this time that is prompting you to splurge, overspend and all that. So it's very important to keep an eye on your spending as well during this time. Now, this is a good time also to pay off any kind of debt, any bills, or anything that you may need to repay. This is a good time to use that extra money that you come by during this time to pay off a debt, clear a debt during this time. Now, second house is to do with your value system, your sense of self-worth as well. So you will get some kind of understanding, awareness regarding your own sense of value. You may be recognizing what makes you comfortable, what makes you stable during this time. Now, there can be some kind of sharing issues as well during this time, because with the full moon in your second house, the sun is in the sign of Gemini, which is your eighth house, which is a house of shared resources. So you may have to deal with shared resources and your own resources, especially what you make and what others bring in your life during this time. So it's important to take care of your needs, but not to ignore other people's need in your life. Now, in order to use this full moon energy in the best way forward, Scorpios, it's good to take steps forward to bring abundance in your life, to increase in your income, maybe a side hustle, another business, or ask for that pay rise, the bonus. However you can increase your income, your prosperity, your abundance, this is a good time to take those steps, and this will help you add value to your life and to those of others around you as well. So definitely a good time to nurture yourself and see for opportunities that can help you increase your own personal resources, your own money making capabilities, Scorpios. Thank you. Hello, my lovely Sagittarius. Welcome to my channel and welcome to your reading. Now, the Sagittarius full moon is in your sign, so it's going to illuminate your first house. The first house is the house of you, Sagittarius, yourself. It's a house of how you project yourself, how you see yourself, your own life path, your life direction. It's a house of self-improvement, personal development, and all that. Now, a full moon is all about illumination. It creates awareness. It gives you insight. It shows you the best step forward to get ahead wherever you want to go. Now, full moon in first house is time for changes, adjustment within yourself, self-improvement, self-enhancement, new beginnings and all that. This is a time to create self-awareness within yourself, Sagittarius. What do you truly want? What do you want from your life? Where do you want to go? Your life direction. all these will come to light during this time. You will have a better understanding of what you want from your life going forward. Now, the self awareness aspect of this full moon is really crucial because Sagittarius, it's in your own sign. Now, the Sagittarius energy is all about, looking at the bigger picture, aiming higher, dreaming bigger, really taking the risk, having an adventure, exploring, seeking meaning, and all that. So here you are seeing yourself in an entirely new light, Sagittarius. The awareness that you create within yourself really illuminates your path, wherever you want to go. So this full moon is really going to guide you where you can bring a change in energy, a shift in energy, especially within yourself, how you project yourself, your overall health as well, because first house is also to do with your body. So it's your health, how you take care of yourself, your mind, body, soul, all that. And also your relationship with yourself, how that is. Because the sun is in the sign of Gemini during this time, which is in the seventh house, which is your opposite sign. Now, seventh house is a relationship house. It's the, connection house, how you connect with other people. So relationship is definitely crucial as well during this time, but this full moon really throws light on yourself, your relationship with yourself, Sagittarius, and that's where your focus is during this time. Now, anything that you have been working upon, any goals that you want to achieve, this is a good time to put that effort, and you will see the outcome. You will see the fruits of your labor, especially something you began within the last 6 months. You will see some kind of forward movement, or you will have at least an understanding and insight of how to move things forward, what changes you can bring about in that plan, in that goal, your project, whatever that is. You will have that insight and awareness to bring that change, readjust your plan, reassess your plan, and move things forward. So definitely this is a great time to take action and also see your path ahead a little bit more clearly. So do make any adjustment if you need to, make any changes if you need to, and see what is working and what's not working during this time. So open up yourself to new experiences as well. Whatever new or next thing that you want to get yourself involved in, this is a good time to really open yourself to those energies, because there will be a greater sense of self realization coming your way during this time. It's almost like a sort of a awakening, awareness is created within yourself. So do use this full moon energy, Sagittarius, in your own sign, in your first house, to improve your image in some sort of way. How you want to be seen, how you want to project yourself, all these, how you see your path, or changes in your life path, life direction, or any projects that you have, whatever that might be. This is a good time to really reassess all this and focus on new beginnings and self improvement, Sagittarius. Thank you. Hello, my lovely Capricorns. Welcome to my channel and welcome to your reading. Now, the Sagittarius full moon is going to occur in your 12th house. Now, 12th house is the house of past patterns, your subconscious patterns, subconscious limitations as well. It's a house of spirituality, it's a house of solitude and healing. It's a house of retreating and rejuvenating and taking a break from your busy schedule to, recoup your energy. Now, when a full moon occurs in the 12th house, 12th house is a very hidden energy. So here the full moon is illuminating your subconscious self. So things that are hidden from you, from your own self as well, from your subconscious mind, is getting cleared up during this time. Now, any limitation that you're imposing upon yourself, Capricorn, and this can be subconscious limitations, it may not be conscious to you. This is a good time to clear those energies, create more awareness within yourself. If there are any aspect of your life that is holding you back, this is a good time to break free of those energies. The full moon here will definitely illuminate any kind of health related matters as well, because the sun is in the sign of Gemini, which is your 6th house, Capricorn. So that is a work and health house. Now, with the full moon in the 12th house, your work and health matters may also be illuminated during this time. Now, the 12th house also deals with past patterns, old ways of doing things. It deals with your limitations, any sort of self deception or illusion that you might have within yourself. And this can be about yourself or the situation that you're in. So, all this will be definitely come to light as well. And there might be some sort of, need for reassessment or readjustment, or things may just come to an end as well. It's a culminating energy. Full moon is a culminating energy. So it awakens you in order to shift the energy to the next level or to the next step. And full moon is here to guide you to take this best step forward in order to release yourself from any subconscious limitations that you might have, Capricorn. So definitely, if there's anything holding you back during this time, do release them. Capricorn, this is also a good time to seek help in terms of counseling or therapy that you might need, because here your higher self is speaking to you. So any past fears, worries, limitations, patterns, anything that is hidden from you as well, you may be bearing it in your conscious, so all that is revealed. So this is a good time to seek help to improve your mental health if there is a need for that. Do use this time to rest and retreat as well, because Gemini season for you, Capricorn, is very much about work, doing the hard work, busy schedule, everyday routine and all that. So do use this full moon to rest and rejuvenate and connect with your inner self. Focus on bettering yourself, focus on personal development, retreating and restoring your overall energy, Capricorn. Thank you. Hello, my lovely Aquarius. Welcome to my channel and welcome to your reading. Now, this Sagittarius full moon is occurring in your 11th house, Aquarius. Now, Aquarius, 11th house is to do with your groups, your group activities, friends, social, setting, social interaction, social circle. It's also to do with your hopes and wishes and your future plan. So here, when the full moon occurs, which is all about culmination, ending, it's all about creating awareness, the insight. So this full moon is going to show you the best step forward you can take in order to bring shift the energy where your 11th house matter is concerned. So this is a very social time for you. This is a time of friendship, connection, social activities, group activities, collaborations, and all that. Now, this full moon can bring results, gains, can bring you opportunities as well, to work within a group, teamwork, those kind of opportunities. This is a good time to reassess and revisit your plans, your future plans, your goals, all that, especially related to collaborations, collaborative activities, group activities, networking, and just how you interact with people, Aquarius. Now, you will see people around you with more clarity as well. The group setting, the team that you work with, your friends, your social setting, and all that. You will see them a little bit with better understanding, their intentions, their feelings towards you. You will have a better understanding of all that during this time, because full moon is to do with emotions, and because it's a full moon, it's fully illuminated. Emotions are heightened during this time. So you just need to watch out for any kind of arguments or disagreements during this time as well, especially within your, social circle, your network and all that. So do reflect on your situation as well, and look at the bigger picture during this time before taking any action. Now, Aquarius, 11th house energy is about, a community kind of feeling. It has the communal feel. So here you're also looking at your own role in a group activity, or in other people's life, or in a network, social setting and all that. So what is your role? You're waking up to that. You are the role that you play. You are, getting a better understanding of that. Now, this will determine your overall energy as well during this time, your how you deal with yourself, your happiness, your goals as well, future plan, how you can reassess and readjust them in order to move forward. So your place in the crowd, your place in the group is going to give you a better understanding of where you want to go forward in terms of your future plans, and how to use this social circle, your friend support, your group support, group activity, and all that to determine your overall happiness as well during this time, Aquarius. So definitely a great time to surround yourself with people, like-minded people that can help you improve your social life during this time. So this full moon is definitely going to help you connect with people better, because it's giving you a better understanding of your own role in a group setting, in a social environment. So definitely this is a good time to also reap the rewards of any group activity, especially past in the last 6 months that you have been working upon. This is a good time to gain through the social setting that you're part of, the teamwork that you're part of, and you will gain through them as well. There will be wish fulfillment through working with others during this time, Aquarius. Thank you. Hello, my lovely Pisces. Welcome to my channel and welcome to your reading. Now, the Sagittarius full moon occurs in your 10th house, Pisces. Now, 10th house is the house of your career, your vocation, your life direction. It's the house of, your reputation, your public image, any authority figure as well. So when a full moon occurs in your 10th house, it illuminates the 10th house. It creates more awareness regarding the 10th house. Now, full moon reveals what's hidden as well, especially in the last 6 months that maybe you have been working upon, or things that you have been holding back from or not paying attention to, all comes to light during this time. Now, there can be a culmination or ending as well, or a shift in energy regarding your career matters. Now, full moon is a very insightful time. It's a time that helps you and guides you to get a clearer understanding, better understanding, regarding your 10th house matter. Now, here you may be asking yourself, are you happy with what you're doing? Are you happy with your career, your vocation, your life direction, your image, the accomplishments, the recognition that coming your way? Are you happy with all that? And if you're not, what changes can you bring upon, how you can readjust your goals in order to achieve what you want to achieve going forward, Pisces. Now, 10th house is the house of public recognition as well, so you can also receive accolades, accomplishments, rewards, public recognition, more popularity as well during this time. And you may also be connecting with other people at work during this time, and also will be noticed by authority figure as well. And this can be for better or worse. It can be for a good reason or not so good reason as well, Pisces. So definitely there would be a shift in work, career, project, whatever you are working upon, whatever life direction goals you have, there can be some kind of shift in energy, some kind of changes, or some sort of ending in order to bring a new beginning going forward, Pisces. So this is a good time to create awareness regarding your life path, your true calling, your true vocation, what you really want to do, where you want to take your career forward. So definitely great time to reassess all these matters. Now, a full moon can also bring sudden new opportunities as well, something that was hidden from you, which you were not aware of or didn't hope for, may also surface. So definitely this is a good time to show your competence, show your efficiency, your talents, what you're made of, take more responsibility if you can or if you want to, and really improve your career chances in some way going forward. Now, this is a good time to apply for a new job or a higher position or a promotion, ask for that promotion as well, and really involve yourself in contributing more, taking more responsibility, and really putting your best foot forward during this time.